to be hard? Why is that forging at all? Why can't we glide softly into this world and out? So else we all got bored, quiet thoughts all of no fear. So we decided to split, and then we came down here. If life is but a dream, nothing is real at all. If we never look down, will we still fall? Oh, we can change, we can change, we can change things. We all change them. So think good thoughts, have good pretense, have good pretense. If our goods really are a cause, we keep thirst entirely beyond us. Why do we waste so much worrying about the length of the long grass? Oh, we can change, we can change, we can change things. We all change them. So think good thoughts, have good pretense, have good pretense. There's a bigger picture if you could just zoom out, zoom out. We got it filled right in late blue hour. So do everyone who woken up and opened their eyes. Everyone who remembers Monaco on the Napoli guide. I'm not talking about the good old days when I say that things have changed. I'm talking about Mandela's, I'm talking about all that it saves. Wrong names, wrong times, fully empty graves. And no one can really prove if it's a particle or a wave. Oh, we can change things, we change, we all change them. We all change them. So think good thoughts, have good pretense, have good pretense. Oh, we can change, we can change, we can change things. We can change them. So think good thoughts, have good pretense, have good pretense. Have good pretense, have good pretense, have good pretense, have good pretense, have good. Oh, we can change, we can change, we can change things. We all change them. So have good thoughts, have good thoughts, have good pretense, have good pretense. Have good pretense. Have good, have good, have good pretense.
Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How are you today? I was running a little late, so I was setting up a little folder because I took some pictures of my sketchbook stuff and I want to share them, even though they look so bleached out compared to how they look in my sketchbook. I know there's probably filters I should have applied, but I'm no good at that. I mean, I can do it, but it takes me a while, so I couldn't do it quickly right before stream. Thank you for the head pat. How did everybody's weekend go? I hope that you had super cozy, relaxing ones. It's been rainy, and it is raining some more today. Stormy rain and lots of puddles everywhere. It's springtime though. I'm so excited. It's so much more exciting than snow right now. Thank you for the rainbow dress. I have so many rainbows in my sketches. I love color so much. I've been doing pencil drawings, like to just kind of practice the contrast of shadows and stuff, but my heart will always be in the bright colors. Oh, what seasons are you switching between? Is it winter and spring, or is it spring and summer? I know a lot of people said that they like went right to summer. Definitely springtime here. Sometimes a little wintry, but that's normal for springtime here. Ah, my drink is nice and cold, and I just filled it up. My dogs are sleeping because they had steak and oatmeal for breakfast. I ran out of dog food, so they're eating like a really fun meal. Asparagus, steak, and oatmeal for breakfast for the doggos. Hail? Wow. I haven't seen hail in a long time. I think the last time I saw hail was like during quarantine. Rain and sunshine inside 1 hour? What? Do you have rainbows? If you have rainbows, I'd call that lucky, unless you have seedlings planted, because seedlings hate hail. They're just tiny little things. Trying a different background music, but I think it might be too quiet, so let me just... Yeah, I think that's better. Now I can hum to it because I can hear it, and you can hear it too. The background picture for it is a cute little cat sleeping on a branch, and it's animated. So classy. I saw some birds in the trees that I thought were crows today, but upon closer inspection, I think they were grackles, so I left them peanuts anyway, but I was like, man, I'm never gonna make friends with the crows. They're never around when I have peanuts ready. And then when I go inside to get them, they disappear. Oh, well, though, I was on a walk in the park the other day, and some of them were kind of chasing me and my dogs down the path, squawking, like from the sky. And I was like, do they already hate me and I just don't know why? But I don't think so, because I've seen TikToks where crows will just like dive at people and pull their hair. That sounds horrifying. I would wear a helmet everywhere I went if I was on their suspected person list. Hello, sir. Happy Tuesday. I've been super high energy bopping around all morning, and now I feel weird and like semi disassociated from existence, so bear with me if my mind wanders and I talk about weird stuff. Weirder than usual. Happy Tuesday! It's Tuesday again. It's so crazy how fast our weeks have been passing. I'm still my wisdom teeth are all better now. Like they came through a little more, so it's not as painful. And um well, the the ear issue seems to have cleared up all the way, but I'm still a little dizzy, which is annoying. I think it's like a lighting issue or something. I have no idea. I have a ring light so that my tracking works, and it's like in one of my eyes more than it's in the other. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Light sensitivity. It's the pits. I have seen much improvement though since I've been walking around and it's been sunshiny. Getting natural, regular, normal light has been a game changer. Let me set up a slideshow so that I can share my art. Image, slideshow, March, art. Some of this is older, but I don't remember if I've shared it. Basically finished like 10 sketchbooks since I started drawing. Do not play. Step one not visible. Slide mode manual. And we want to get it from the directory. Do 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 do. Select this folder. Yay! Oh my god, that just went up right away. Hey, look it, it's another 7 Days to Die sketch. Have you looked at Dive or Die? What's that? Yeah, this is my 7 Days to Die drawing sketch. It's all bleached out though. I promise you it looks more detailed and interesting in real life. I'm gonna have to get the filter going, but these are all just pictures I snapped right before stream. Oh, really? Dive or Die? I haven't even heard of it. I'm gonna write it down right now because I do like Dave the Diver, but it got like too big brain for me too quick. And then I was like, because I couldn't chat while I was playing it for some reason. Like Across of Dave the Diver and the Darkest Dungeon. I always forget what Darkest Dungeon is. Is that the one that's dark and neon red? That one makes me eye sick right away, unfortunately, because it looks really neat. Do 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 do. I need to figure out what I was just. Oh yeah, I'm writing down on my to-do list to look at Dive or Die. Do 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 do. Dive or Die game. Like Dave the Diver, but scary. The POV zooms a lot in the combat too. Yeah. Yep. And like, this all got kicked off because I wanted to play Adventure Time. And I have been sick since then for most games. Even thinking about most games makes me feel sick. It's so weird. Actually, our tracking might not be the best today, but I have to turn that light off or I'm going to throw up. I don't know why light makes me want to barf. Why? Well, it doesn't have a POV, it's all two-dimensional. Oh, like overhead. That's always very helpful. So, like, if the contrast isn't too weird. My goodness gracious. I'm just gonna do some breathing in and out. I didn't realize that that was making me so yuck. contrast between dark and darker. So I'm good with dark stuff. I'm not good with the really bright mixed in with dark stuff. That that gets me every time. Also, I hate when light reflects off monitors and screens and everything I have is shiny and reflecting right at my face all the time. Normally, I'm not so sensitive to it, but like something happened over the winter with all that seasonal depression. And now I'm like, oh my god, I can see the window through the screen and it's all I can see and it's making me nauseous. I need to move things around, I think. Oh, and you know what will help too? When the trees get their leaves and then there's shadows and then it's not like glaring light. Just kind of like my brain is like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. But anyway, let me make this big for a second because I want to talk about these little hashtag things I've been doing. I think it's called hashing, where you put these lines on art. I like really am into that right now because I feel like it makes things look a little bit more like medieval. And I'm like, wouldn't it be neat to like be so good at medieval style that you could draw all your favorite games like medieval art? I've always been fascinated by illuminated manuscripts, the ones that have like all the scroll work and like little things on the side of a book page. I just darken my room, no light means no reflections. For some reason, I have like a blanket over the window, but for some reason, it's like constantly shifting and drooping down, and then there'll be like a stab of light from somewhere. I think I need to get a bigger, darker blanket on the window. I have curtains behind it, but they're just like really pretty ones, and they don't block the light, so I put a blanket over that. So basically, the room has blankets all over the place, which is ultra comfy in the winter because it's insulative, but I do like to see the outdoors. I wonder if I moved my desk so that it faces the window, if I would feel happier. That way I would see the light and the light wouldn't be like surprising me on a glaring screen. Saf, hello, hello, how are you? Happy Tuesday. And also, there's a blood moon there, and I will tell you, I played my 7 Days to Die save the other day because I wanted to organize the boxes, and then I was like, oh, I have a little time, I'll go do a task. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh my god, it's day 7 and the sky is red. So I did my first blood moon, and I did it from a toll booth. I like locked myself in it, and I was like, may I take your ticket, please? And then the zombies were reaching their hands in and murdering me. But I survived until the very end. I survived until 3:30. Oh, sorry about that. I have allergies. Games during... Oh my gosh, Saf. I will be so excited if you could play games with me during the day. That would be amazing. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. That one snuck up on me. I forget what I was talking about. But also, yeah. Oh, I was doing my 7 Days to Die, and there was the blood moon. And what happened was I was doing great, and then they took the door off of the toll booth, and then they broke one of the cash registers because there was like this tiny room with 2 cash registers in it, and one was one direction and one was the other, and it was keeping them from crawling in the windows. But then they broke them by 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock till 3:30, I was running around getting them all with my flaming club. And then I didn't have my shotgun loaded and I didn't realize it. So I switched to my shotgun and I went to go shoot them. And then they got me and gave me a concussion and knocked me down and murdered me. Yeah. Yeah, it was... Yeah, it's another 7 Days drawing. This one is so bleached out. Like, I swear to you, it's like a little darker and more mysterious with more detail. I'm gonna apply filters to these and pop them up everywhere. Hello, Sphinxu. I got the ghosties in there. Let me show you this little fine detail that I'm obsessed with lately. These little shadow lines I've been drawing on stuff. They look like, to me, they look like little medieval or Renaissance drawings, so I'm putting them on everything. Hi, hi. Thank you for the glasses. I would wear these in real life. Going swimming, these are my goggles. And I'm like, I don't know why everyone stares at me and thinks I'm weird. Yeah, the blood moon color. This is from the paints that you gave to me from Throne. They're so bright and clear still. I have ones from Schminke that they got like blended in with other colors. And I'm really sad because now the colors are all muddy. But yours have stayed pristine. I'm so pleased. Okay, let me see. What's my next drawing? This way. This is just a silly little chibi cat reaching for a hug with a creepy smile big enough to swallow your entire face. Rah! That was not intentional, but I was trying to be like Cheshire Cat-ish, which is like Cheshire Cat's kind of creepy. Hello, hello, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, so I did the striped tail because I was like, if I use my magic to have a cat form, I want it to be very Cheshire Cattish. Yeah, yeah, creepy smile. And also tufted ears and a striped tail. And, every once in a while just kind of fade into a different dimension and then come back. My dog doesn't like the creepy smile. No, he's not watching. He's just listening. Here, have some blankets, buddy. Get cozy after your steak and oatmeal breakfast. Oh, I know why he's barking, because the blanket just fell off the window. But I kind of like it. It's brighter in here. I'll fix it during AFK with a darker blanket. Do, 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 do. It's kind of like if you're gonna have it be bright, it better be bright. And if you're gonna have it be dark, it better be dark. And like my eyes don't do good in the in between. Thank you, Powerful Ewok. It's a 40s music playing in another room. I love listening to music like this. Yeah, there's bubbles all around. So, I don't know if you guys like to, but I have like this humongous bubble wand, and it's just like so fun to go out into the yard and like I want to get one that's dog safe so my dogs can chase and eat them. But right now I just have a regular soap one. And maybe like once or twice a year, I'll just go send them off into the universe and see where they go. I know they're not probably the best thing in the world for the environment, but I don't do it that often and I love them. So, yeah, bubbles. I like to see the little shimmery colors on them. Actually, I've got a drawing somewhere further on in this mix that is like it's like a ghosty with eyes that kind of look like the colors in bubbles or a puddle of oil. I had fun drawing that. I don't think it's gonna translate super well because I didn't filter any of these. Like, for instance, do you see the grass underneath this chibi's feet? It's so bright green because my phone takes like really awkwardly bright pictures, but it's actually like a dark teal green, and then the grass behind it is like more this color. It's so weird. Bleached out. Oh, this is Dozery. This is like really hard to see because it's faded. But this one is kind of pastel in my sketchbook and it's really faded in my photo. I wanted to make her look like a creepy doll, and then right behind her on the ground is Lemon Pepper. Yep, Lemon Pepper the mushroom. You can like change his shape and size and abilities because he's part of the mycelium network, like a hive mind. Yeah, this one's kind of too. Wonder if I could filter this thing. Filter. Just like the whole thing. Add a color correction filter and bring the brightness down. It's not ideal, but it made a little bit of a difference. They escaped from the Underdark? Oh, not yet, not yet. Nope. They're making some decisions. Thank you, Sphinxu. I had so much fun, like, as she's evolved over time. When I first made her, I was like, I want to have a nice pinky purple hair and yellow because it's bright, and she's a druid, so it's like not the usual druid colors, but she's like a flower instead of like a moss or a tree, I guess. And then she got obsessed with eyeballs, and that became part of it. She has lots of pockets because she's a hoarder. Yeah, it's all just kind of become what it is. And the potatoes, only eating potatoes, and they have to be plain. Sometimes she will accept them to be cooked in butter, but she's not about to eat potatoes that are covered in cheese or anything else. Hello, Serpent. Hello, hello. Happy, happy, happy Tuesday. I wonder if my tracking is getting too much of a glare. Let me hold this up for a second and see if it helps. Yep. Yep. I don't know what's up with the glare lately. I feel like there's like a magnifying glass over my house. Yeah, a litter of small animals. She had so many squirrels at one point. Who eats potatoes with cheese? You've never had cheesy potatoes? I would guess that would be like a German food. In our group, Harrison is obsessed with cheese, so he puts it on everything. And so there are often cheesy potatoes on the menu, and Dozer is like, bleh, I just want the regular potatoes. Sour cream chives, bacon, and truffle salad. Oh, I've never had a truffle. I'm so curious about them because I love mushrooms, and people will rave about truffle oil and truffle salt and things like that. I have no idea what it would taste like. Dinner seems so far. We're doing it again. We're making ourselves super hungry. And then this one is very disappointing right now because let me tell you, the lighting of this one in real life is much more extreme. I would say it's like 40% more dark and bright. But, yep, this is what you get for just taking pictures impulsively right before stream. What's your breakfast? What are you having? Trying to think of what dark blanket I'm going to put over the window. Let me see if I can filter this a little bit better to make it look like what it looks like-ish in real life. Nope. Oh, that's awful. It's not, well, that's kind of what it looks like in real life, but it doesn't have all the graininess on it. It's obviously just a really fast OBS filter. my whole drawing sharing process is, I swear this looks different in real life. The lines aren't crooked in real life, I promise. Aromatic and earthy, more smell than taste. That sounds so good. Yeah, so mushrooms are so earthy. They're just like, they taste and smell like how gardening feels. Goes good in potatoes, not good on cinnamon toast crunch. I don't know what I was doing last night, but I could not sleep. And like, there was this video suggested to me that was like burning cereals to see which ones are plastic. And I was like, oh my God, what's going on with our food? Thank you, Sphinxu. One of those is in here with a better picture on it. Well, two of them, I think. Japanese style omelet with cheese and ham and a beef stick on the side and buffalo wings on the way in 2 minutes. Ooh, I love spicy wings. Hello, Red Knox. Wait, which ones were plastic? I didn't watch it actually. I just kind of like let the thumbnail play. You know how that happens? And then I kept moving because what I do when I can't sleep is look at YouTube videos and never choose one, but just switch, 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 switch. Yeah, I have a problem. I try and watch like a video about an esoteric topic or metaphysics or ancient history, and they're all AI now. And so I get disappointed and then I just type switch, 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 switch. Are they eating the free kids toy by accident? Oh my gosh, I think everything should have toys in it. And they should be like biodegradable so it's not a problem. But like, imagine if your dog food had a little toy in it. That would be so exciting. My grandparents got us Cracker Jacks before because they said they had toys in them. And then the ones that they got us, they just had like a sticker and they were so disappointed. They were like, when we were little, these used to have actual toys. But they were delicious anyway. Like, I love popcorn desserts and popcorn snacks. Wow. Yeah, it was a sticker. And I don't even remember what the sticker was of. It wasn't even like a show or anything. It was just like, maybe it was a Cracker Jack mascot or something. They were disappointed for us. We were like, oh, a sticker. And they were like, oh, this used to be real toys. But oh my gosh, it was so neat to have like a little box of popcorn that was like all mine. I was like, what? We each get our own of these? Yeah, and then we like carried them around and savored them. Like, here's your Cracker Jacks, there's an Xbox inside. Oh my god. I'd be like, Cracker Jacks for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're getting everything. Like a ball on a string or something. That's a weird toy. You could use it to harass your dogs. Fishing for dogs. Like the old timey hoop and a stick. They had that in the Cracker Jack box too. And marbles. I'm almost refinished with watching the first season of Fallout again, so I'll be ready to watch the second. But I couldn't remember anything that happened in it, so I had to watch it again. I think that's why I was in the mood for this music. Like a mini ball and a paddle, which is probably Max Entertainment in 1920. Could you imagine, too, like honestly, how good at catching and like tossing and like how much agility there was in the toy styles? Like running around all day with a stick with a big hoop, and then that's like, oh my god, I can't wait to get home from school because I'm gonna play with my stick and my hoop for like 4 hours before bed. Although, to be fair, like they probably had a lot of like farm chores and stuff to do in general. Also, like wagons were a toy. Like, oh my god, what are you getting for Christmas? I got a wagon. But like to me, a wagon is like the thing I use to like pull my farming, like, you know, I can carry a bag of mulch to the other side of the garden with this thing. Although I will say that once when I was little, we did have like an old junky beat up wagon that we found on the side of the road, and we tried to use it to go down the hill until my mom caught us and stopped us. So I think that wagons could be a very fun toy. Yeah. It was all like rusty and like the wheels weren't even and everything. We're like, yeah, we can sled in the summertime. Yeah, everyone in my family sort of like makes sure their kids play outside all the time too. Like, even with all the fun stuff to do now and even after quarantine, there's definitely like limited screen time and like a mandatory outside time. And so there's always somebody coming up with something fun to do. I once got a wheelbarrow when I was a child. Were you, Serpent, were you excited? Did you ask for it? Or did you get it because you had to like fulfill a family need for a wheelbarrow? Was it a trick gift or a good one? I imagine from your family it was a good one. Hello, dog. Happy, 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 happy Tuesday. Ooh, the ultra rare super lucky blue Clover. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the next drawing. This one is just gnomes with a bunch of different hat styles, and like I was excited to, to use all the colors. I drew this when I was feeling sad that it was so dark and wintry and cold and not springtimey. You asked for it? That's so amazing. I wonder what your plans were. Did you have to carry rocks from the quarry on a regular? It made carrying rocks from the quarry so much easier. Honestly though, like I don't like power tools and like even like a push lawnmower. I hate it, but I obviously had to use it to mow the lawn. But like I would do everything with a wagon. Like my brother would be like, "You want me to just hop into the tractor and pull that over?" And I'm like, "No, I got this. I don't want to. I'll do the wagon." And then I would take like 30 trips to get my garden all mulched and filled in with the good dirt. And then something that could have been done in like an hour. Because I'm old fashioned and I'm scared of machinery. My favorite one, well, there's a gnome here with a pizza hat. Like, okay, let me explain what these all are. This one's a wizard. This guy is like the sun and he's green. Let me move him up. Oh, and there's a traffic cone guy over here. I don't know why I was just like, yeah, traffic cone gnome. And then this one has a bunch of mushrooms growing out of like a mossy cone on his hat. This was supposed to be a rainbow, but I forgot, so it turned into like a Santa hat. And then this one is a pizza, and then he has like a melty, cheesy looking beard too. And this is a tree. This guy is just kind of like this subtle hanging out in the forest gnome. And then this guy has a squid on his head. And I was like, that makes such a good gnome hat. Yeah. And then here's the ghosties hanging out, observing. Was it like a child-sized one or like a full-sized one? When I was little, my first bike was, I feel like it was a child-sized one, but it wasn't like a child-sized one. And I couldn't reach the pedals except for with my toes, and I definitely couldn't reach the ground. And oh my God, learning on that thing was so stressful. But I mean, I look back now and I'm like, well, I can probably ride any bike in the world because all my bikes have been horrible. Horrible fines from the side of the road. Why is the gnome in the middle? He's like, hey, I was supposed to be a rainbow, but like it's not gonna happen unless I can borrow one of your mushrooms. So, yeah, I like randomly throwing in like a weird expression. This guy's also surprised for some reason. He's like, oh, I wore my work clothes and everyone else is dressed in their Sunday best. His work clothes is a traffic cone because he's like, his job is making sure nobody crashes on the highway. Yeah, he's a fun guy, but he like doesn't share. And this guy's like trying to figure out how he can get just a little bit, just one. And he's gonna be like, and upset the balance of my hat? Go and forage your own in the forest. Yeah, they all have their little personalities that just happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know why I made 8 either, except for that they fit. Oh, this is like a page of all kinds of things. This one is actually looking like what they look like in my sketchbook. Like the colors are vibranter. Anyone ever watch David the Gnome on Nickelodeon? No, but is it a show about gnomes? Because I would watch a show about the Gravity Falls gnomes in a heartbeat. They were weird, but I liked their little world. They were like a little very weird though. They were not good representations of how I imagined gnome culture would be. I really like what I was doing with this one, so I'll zoom in on it. So I have a colored pencil in here. It's so blurry compared to what it looks like. It looks so much better in person. It's frustrating, but basically I have like colored pencils and lines, and I used my watercolor to do dots, like stippling. So that was fun. He adventures through the forest with his fox fighting trolls and things. That's cozy. He's got a fox. Is he big or is he little? Because, like, now I'm, like, picturing that he would ride on it. Like a beefalo from Don't Starve Together. Thank you, Doc. He's little and he rides. Oh my god, yes, I want to watch it. I also want to watch Moomin. Like, it just has such a relaxing vibe, but then I'm always like, oh, I gotta do this instead, I gotta do this instead. But there's like a Moomin game, and I feel like it would be the most ultimate, coziest thing to play. I don't even know what it's about though. And actually, now that I've played the Adventure Time game and it made me sick, I'm like very sus of games that are based off of cartoons. But I feel like Moomin wouldn't do that. I feel like it would be different. I've only watched the first 2 episodes, but the pacing is so chill. This one is a Halloween one, and I was like really into this background area here because I was doing a gradient like red to orange to yellow to green to blue. And then this green cauldron, these little mushroom skeleton people. This one looks happy. But yeah, I did this one in October. I know, right? That lady is elegant. I've been trying to do different styles all year. So I've been like looking heavily at references, and then I do something without a reference to see what comes of it. Anyway, there was a post on Reddit reminding everyone they killed him off in the last episode. What? Holy moly. That's crazy. So it wasn't just like an adventure every day and not a storyline progression. It like all led up to his inevitable demise. That would have made me so sad if I watched that when I was little. I know that like Disney movies and Pixar movies, they always teach us about like life and loss and all the lessons of that. But like, oh my gosh, I would cry all the time when I was little. I hated it. So then I would like imagine other endings for things. And I would always be like, when I write a story, no one in my story is ever gonna die. But I mean, obviously, I've evolved. And I'm like, I get it. Everybody's gonna die. I get it. But not everybody in my book. No. But I won't say never. I did say never, but I won't say never anymore. Because the stories kind of write themselves. Hello, Rashko. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. This is another one of the inspired Halloween drawings, but my style still comes through. So I think it was like a drawing of like a witch at a pond, and then I was like, I'll have her eating donuts and there'll be pumpkins around, and I mean, it just turned into my style of a drawing. Did you watch it, Powerfully Walk, and you remember and you were sad? That's like trauma stored in your body because of David the Gnome. I learned the most interesting technique the other day, and I was trying to explain it. Like, okay, so I have a pendulum that I ask questions of so that it will tell me an answer that like I already know, but like stop me from having to be like, maybe this, maybe that, maybe I should, maybe, well, what about if I, and I get like really indecisive and I get like paralyzed and I like waste hours sometimes trying to decide on what to do. And so, um, I got a pendulum from Throne. I believe it was a gift from Comfy, and I use it a lot to just be like, should I walk this way or should I walk that way today? And then it just answers, and then that's what I do. Thank you, Sphinxu. Thank you, thank you. I want to share them more. I don't like the way that they turn out, like when I photograph them, but it's fine. Because, like, at the moment, I can't teleport my sketchbook to people so that they can see them. And so I can use the pendulum. Somebody said that they have a technique where you can use the pendulum to like ask your body or your subconscious like what the deal is with something. And I just got really excited because I'm like, I can ask about the light and eye nausea and game nausea stuff because it is kind of perplexing me. And now I can ask. I'd get dressed extra quick in the morning so I could watch TV before the school bus came. It was always on right then. Oh my gosh, first of all, that is so cozy. I was such a neurotic little child that I would get dressed and then I couldn't watch TV. I had to pace and like until it was time to go outside, and then I would wait there for the bus no matter what the weather was. And there would be like kids that would wait on the porch in their house, and then the bus would come and they would go out to the bus. And I was always like, oh, they're so brave. That's crazy that they're making everybody wait for them to get on the bus. Like, I don't know where I learned in my life that nobody can wait for me ever, but I recognize now that I was like that when I was little too. I miss the bus often. I wish I missed the bus all the time, but I would be like, oh my God, It's half an hour until the bus comes. It's time to start pacing. Ah, what a waste of time. I couldn't do anything. Also, like, if I have anything that I have to do, I can't settle and enjoy myself. I'm always like, well, I guess I should do this useful thing so I'm not just standing around before the time comes. But I can't just be like, yeah, I'll read a book until it's time to go. Even I've set an alarm, I won't forget. I'm like, nope, must pace and be anxious for the entire morning. I'm so much better about it than I was, but oh my gosh, I have a long way to go. Cause like I feel like I'm normal now, and it's like, nope, it's still not casual. Pop Tart, David the Gnome. Mom, I missed the bus. Oh my gosh, that's so cozy. That's so cozy. What kind of Pop Tart did you have? My favorite Pop Tart, I got this once from one of my aunts. We went to visit her house, and she gave us a chocolate Pop Tart, and it had like little white sugar sprinkles on the top. And we were also standing on her back patio looking up at the sky, and I was like, wow, this is like it has stars on it. It's the first time I ever had a Pop Tart. It was so good. It had chocolate in it. And then like the outside was chocolate frosting with the white sprinkly things on it. And it came in like the little tinfoil wrapper thing. Oh my gosh, it was such a majestic experience. She also fed us fried chicken, and I was like, what is this? Her food was so good. S'mores, the least healthy of the Pop Tart. I think they probably all are just sugar and flavored sugar. So I feel like they're all equally amazing. No reason to choose a kind you like less. In Charmed, they use a crystal pendulum over the map of the city to try and find out where someone is. Yeah, like I think that would work. I'm not gonna lie. Like the pendulum is kind of like dowsing. So it's like it bypasses your conscious mind and just lets you know what's going on in your subconscious. But also, there's this whole thing called the collective unconscious. So it's almost like we're all connected on that. And if you're chill and you're not trying to force anything, I feel like you could find out some crazy stuff with a pendulum. Which Pop Tart is the healthiest? And then you take your pendulum grocery shopping. Which one of these is the least worst? I do see sometimes that people make homemade Pop Tarts and they look the same. But then I'm like, do they though? Or is that AI? Because on Pinterest, oh my gosh, they'll be like, here's this super healthy breakfast food. And it's a picture of one thing. And then I read the recipe and I'm like, that is not what that would look like if you made that with those ingredients. This is just an outright scam. It's scandalous. It's crazy how much sugar. My dad would never let us have sugary stuff. He'd be like, no, that's sugar coated sugar clumps. No. And I was always like, oh. But now that I'm older, like, I don't really like sugary stuff. I don't, I can't really handle it. Like, I water down my juice even. Because if I have too much sugary, then I'm tired and I just feel like all weird. First, I'm hyper and then I'm tired. And I'm like, kind of sickish feeling. Why is nausea like a running theme in my life? Yep, good move. But when we were little, if cookies came into the house, like if somebody gave him a pack of cookies and they were gone, like we would descend on the kitchen like locusts and just room, everything would be gone in like 10 minutes. We never had anything fun to snack on, like that lasted at all. But my go to snack when I was little, me and my sisters, we would take bread and we would we would smush it into like a circle and then dip it into peanut butter. That's like what we ate. That was the height of decadence. We were like, let's go make some bread and peanut butter snack. And then we would just like chill and read our books or play with our stuffed animals or our dolls. Yeah, it's so fun. But we technically probably weren't allowed to do that because we weren't like a big snacking family. We were very much like a big family with a lot of kids, so you couldn't just like eat whenever you wanted to. And so we were like sneaking the bread and the peanut butter. Yeah, cookies. They weren't even like real Oreos. They were like fake Oreos. I had real Oreos at my friend's house all the time, and they were like so delicate and delicious. But these fake Oreos were like hard, and their outer shell was like kind of damp, like it was stale. Cause I don't know where my dad got these from, but somebody gave them to him. And then, yeah, I remember these cookies vividly. Cause like I didn't like the inside, the cream filling of cookies. So I used to, when I went to my friend's house, give her the cream filling and I would just eat the Oreo cookie part. But these ones, the cream filling was better than the cookie part, so I ate both. Hydrox, that we're not quite Oreos. Thank you so much, Mayor Day. Thank you, thank you. Have good sleep and good dreams. What are you seeing, doggo? Do 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 do. Oh, and sometimes they would come in a pack where like half of them were vanilla and half of them were chocolate. I'm saying sometimes. It sounds like we got these cookies all the time. We literally probably got them 3 times in my lifetime. But I was like, oh, Dad got those cookies again. Oh, and also my mom used to make oatmeal chocolate drop cookies. Those were so good. They were rare, like once a year, but oh my God, they were so good. They had peanut butter and vanilla in them. Oh my gosh, Serpent, I swear you're from my family because we're like that too. We like to go outdoors and I the sugar I just cannot. I do feel like death too. I sometimes I crave sugary things though, very rarely, and in the times when I'm like that, I actually don't feel sick afterward. I'm like, "Ah, that was delicious, just what I needed." So, but if I have something just 'cause it's like dessert time, I will feel like throwing up. Oh, that's so true, Rashko. Like, we're still part, like, the human body that didn't have the society we have. Hello, Charlie. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. I think my favorite chip, though, will always be, well, obviously it might change its recipe, but Doritos are so good and like fun and interesting and bright. I love them so much. I understand why, but I'll be sad if they become like pale colored. It's so fun to be like, oh, I got Doritos all over my shirt, like when you're camping or whatever. And also dogs eating them sounds really good. I know, right? It's so cozy. Thank you. Thank you, Telly Talk. I've been showing off some of the stuff from my sketchbook. And then, oh, I did this owl. I like really enjoyed this. In my sketchbook, these colors blend together a tiny bit better, but they still are kind of like more of a suggestion of color than a realistic. But I just like this one because I did a grumpy owl. How do I move this so that it's not crooked? Well, I guess I can't, but yeah, a little springtime drawing to get me through the winter again. I wanted to do the plants in the background, like, you know how those weeds happen in the end of summer that are like, they're not thick. So it's like not time to mow the lawn, but there are like weird flower stems that go up to your knees, and then, you walk through them and there's like this thwacking noise. I wanted it to be like that. The owls are not what they seem. Is that from Twin Peaks? I was watching somebody's video yesterday. I think it was somebody walking around a village in the UK that is like old-fashioned houses that were made for people to take care of an estate or something. And they played Twin Peaks music at the end, and I was like, I really need to watch that whole thing. I'm so excited to. It seems like it's gonna be like a nice pacing as well. Owls have long legs. Yeah, the owl song is such a magical vibe. Yes, yes. Is there like a reboot of Twin Peaks as well, or like a continuation? I feel like I remember you mentioning that. I love when things do that. They have really long legs. That's so amazing. I wonder why they do. Imagine them like stretching their legs out and they get inside of their like little hollow tree and they're just like sitting cross-legged in like a zen position. Oh my gosh. I have to do an ad break. It's sneaking up on me. I will be back in 3 minutes. And then I'll show the rest of my drawings and then we'll probably do some 7 days. Okay. 3 minutes. A literal 25-year gap between seasons 2 and 3. That's exciting. I'm gonna look up pictures of owl legs. I'm excited to see what they look like. Really long, like storks. Okay, be right back. am back. Yay. Why'd it go to this? Oh. This one looks really neat in person too. So this is based off of a little drawing that's been popping up on my Pinterest. It's like this little tiny, very dark, like hollow in a log with like water and plants hanging down. That part that you see that looks like it's the most lightest of beiges is kind of like a medium gray in real life, but it's looking like it's hardly any color at all. Oh, Rashko. I do play all kinds of karaoke's on stream that are they're forbidden karaoke's. I just do it anyway. And usually it just gets muted if it's a problem. So I can definitely do that. Fran, oh, that's that looked so cool. I was really admiring that yesterday. Hello, Purple Shadow. I'm doing really good. How are you? I'm doing so much better, ear and wisdom tooth wise. I just have the eye nausea still. I'm hoping that'll go away all the way so that I can play Jax and Baxter. I'm really excited to play that. Thank you, Charlie Chalk. That is high praise. The forbidden karaoke. Yeah, exactly. It's like forbidden history, but it's karaoke and I just do it. There's really hardly any songs that I know that aren't copyrighted. Thank you for that creepy smile. And I listened to this while I was watching a documentary on the Loch Ness Monster and Aleister Crowley connection. Thank you for the head pat. Yeah, this one, oh my god. Creepy smile twins. I drew this one around the same time as that too. I was like, I want to draw one of those sun creatures from that game that I played, Midnight Walk. And then for some reason, it just turned into like a scary, scary one. Yeah, we are. We are criminal. But you know, I just feel like music belongs.
I will be haunted by my actions forever. Hoot hoot!
I did not find out the secret of the owl legs, actually. Let me do that right now. Owl, wait, we're not gonna look at Bing. We're gonna go to this one. Yeah. Yes, I love Owl House. I'm rewatching it again as when I can't sleep. Cause it's so good and there's so many little things I want to remember. Holy, they do have. I've seen this picture of one walking and I just assumed it was like a strange owl kind, but all these owls have frog legs. They look like little gentleman pants. Like they're gonna go horseback riding. I've started Amphibia. I had to take a break from it because I'm comparing it too much to Owl House. So I'm not appreciating it enough. So I took a break from Amphibia and I'm watching Star versus the Forces of Evil, which I adore. And I also want to say I do adore Amphibia too. But I think something about it is like closer to Owl House. And then I'm like, oh, I want to watch Owl House. And that's not fair to the show. So I switched it up. This is just a random page, but I wanted to add this because up here in the corner I've got a disguise on. I was excited about that. I think I drew this like after a stream where we had the combo of Chonky's glasses and the mustache. Yes, Gravity Falls is what started my obsession with these kinds of shows. When I first tried watching Gravity Falls, I had a hard time with it because the energy in the beginning, like if something is too energetic and zany in the beginning, I have a hard time because inside of my brain is really energetic and zany. So I couldn't watch it at first. And then I got used to it when I revisited it and I watched every single episode and I was so sad when it was over. I've watched the first half of the first season of Frieren Beyond Journey's End, and I love that too. That one has a very gentle pace, so that one's always really good. Is there a candle on Nunu's head? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I just randomly do some random stuff. It looks like a can of paint that's on fire. Teddy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We were just showing off some random pages from my sketchbook. What are you playing? Let me give you a shout out. And also, if you need to raid and run, no worries at all. I totally understand. The city's quirkiest panda sitting in the hot seat after a thrilling Henry Stickmin adventure. Oh, is that the one that's a detective and you solve things? Like in court? Well, I guess you don't solve them, but like prosecute or whatever. Yes, it was. It was from Rashko. I'm not done with it. It was just like I took a pause on it and now I have to rewatch it. I had a situation with like the way that I was watching had to change. And then, I forgot about it. And now I have to rewatch it because I remember it so vaguely. But I do remember that I loved it. I like the collabs too. I have so much fun when I have someone to collab with. Since I switched my schedule, it like changed a lot because I used to do a lot of collabing with Noir and Saf. But now it's kind of an odd time for some of my friends. I hope that you had a good stream, Teddy. And if you need to raid and run, I'll take super good care of your community. We're gonna be provided no one's scared of 7 Days to Die, because I'm gonna be fighting zombies soon. And also, you're always more than welcome to stay, of course. I just like people to know that you can go get cozy if you need to, and I won't take offense. Oh, and also, let me do this next one, because I think we skipped. Let's just go through these real quick. Oh, well, I guess it didn't. It went in a different order. This one was really fun to draw. So this one, I love the way that these eyes turned out. And then for the other one, it's a rainbow ghosty, and all this down area that looks like it's a whole different segment, that happened accidentally because I used water to make that drip. So I was having the colors drip down like how people sometimes do with like crayons. You tried Poppy Playtime and got scared. I think that one is so jump scary that it would be like I would have a hard time too. The jump scares, like, and then you know they're coming, but then you forget, and then all of a sudden you get another one. That would be too much. You feel better from all the adrenaline? Is his name Skittles? No, I didn't think of that, but he looks like he's having a sugar rush. The other one is, we can't see the magic he's casting because I didn't get a big enough picture. But the other one has all kinds of runes and stuff, and he's casting a spell with one hand and holding a wand with the other. My favorite part of this drawing, obviously, is all the color, but like, I love the way that this eyeball turned out. It's so cool looking. It's the one I was talking about that looks like a puddle of oil. Also had fun drawing the little ones in the background because I was playing around with the water dripping in this one. Yeah, I like that too because I wanted it to make it look like they were more fog-like. Uh-oh. Why did my tracking stop? Oh, because I'm sitting in like the pitch darkness. I didn't think of that. We'll try the light on again and see how I do. Yay! Thank you, thank you. You saw it 5 years ago and didn't remember it? Yep, that's me too. If it's been a year, I get to watch something for the first time. I used to reread my books all the time when I was little and be surprised at the ending, so I think it's a skill I created to make the most out of books when I was such a voracious reader. And now I'm like, wait, I don't remember what happens in this at all. Ow, this is too bright. I think I'm becoming a vampire. I'm not gonna lie. I think I look at screens so much that my eyes are like, you need to do everything with these shut and use your eyelids to protect you. Yeah, I can't think of how far I got in Frieren, but it was to the point where she was traveling around with Fern. I think Fern was the character's name. And then I think that's where I stopped watching. That's amazing. I don't have a memory like that. I feel like there's benefits to both kinds. Oh, this is the one. This is the one I wanted to show. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. I was so proud of this one because it took me a while to get the expression to look the same. Still not quite positive. It looks just a little bit less haughty and mischievous, but it was like coming down to like the smallest tilt of the corner of the mouth wrinkle or like the way the eyelid went up here and then down there. But I had so much fun figuring it out. And while I do this, I was looking at a thing about the Denver airport, which is such a weird airport. Thank you for the mushy moment. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I've been trying to do more pencil sketches so that I can practice semi-realism / being brave about the contrast. And yet again, this kind of got its blacks and its whites kind of squished. I'm prouder of the way it looks in real life, but I'm still really proud of it here. Thank you for the comfort room. Ha. Grandpa Air. Grandpa Air. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I think that's all my drawings. We'll just flip through them really fast to make sure, because I did go around from one direction to the other. This is, like, I don't know, the smallest little segment of my sketchbook. I have so many pages filled, and filled and filled and filled, and most of them are bonkers, so I just wanted to share the ones that I'm, like, proud of. But a lot of my sketchbook is like, oh god, I don't want to look at that page. Yeah, I don't have any shame about mistakes. I make so many. But I am in dire need of learning how to take a good picture. Because, like, when I take pictures of food, I think it looks so much better in real life. When I take pictures of my dogs. I'm like, they look so much better in real life. When I take pictures of my sketchbook, so much better in real life. Flowers, I'm pretty good at taking pictures of. But mushrooms, they also look so much better in real life. I think maybe it might be a phone color issue. One of my favorite fights in Owl House was Lilith versus Ida. Oh my gosh, I love the character of Lilith and Ida, their relationship so much. It's such a good show. It's like surprisingly like deeper than you would expect a kids show to be, which is always like the best kid content, honestly. Stuff that is like realistic, like dysfunctional relationships that aren't like too agonizing, but just enough that you're like, oh, so good, so well written. Alright, I'm gonna switch to 7 Days to Die and see if that distracts me from this lighting issue right now. 7 Days to Die. I remember to switch my title. We just finished the Blood Moon, so we don't have to go through that. Probably would have been interesting to go through it, like, but all I really was locked in the little ticket toll booth thing. Owl House watch party? Not gonna lie, I would for sure do that. I've never done a watch party on Discord, and I really want to before Discord goes away. I mean, I've attended watch parties that Saf and Nar used to host, but I've never held one. They're so cool. The peeking out of the water drawing reminded me of Off-Road Wizard's picture where they meet each other in the water. Oh, what's that? Is that like a meme? I feel like I should know what that is, and then my mind is like, memory access denied. I love nature so much. I'm so excited to be taking the time to make sure I touch grass a little more. And trees, and making friends with the crows as a mission. So much fun. I can't wait to go kayaking. I feel a lot of the time like my nature exposure is from inside video games. Oh. I do remember that. I don't remember what they looked like, but I do remember describing that. So it's like so funny to be an intro. Like if you're an introvert and then you're with another introvert and then like someone has to be the extroverted one, I will usually be unable to do that because I'll be like, okay, we're both equally uncomfortable, so I can make up something to talk about. I got this. I like memes about that though. Why are you refusing to continue? Oh, there we go. Also, I gotta move to the middle. I gotta stop the music really briefly because I'm forcing you all to listen to a horrible remix. Comfort game, let's go. Oh, where? Like in the game? We haven't played this save together, but I think there is a save on there where we did. Thank you for the head pad. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's such a cozy pixel tea art. Oh my gosh, I love tea. I will miss tea when it gets to be warm weather, but ice cold drinks are good too. Oh, is she the one that will take the extroverted role if necessary? Yes. Yep, she'll do it too. Moe can too. We were kind of all raised to do that in a pinch when we were little, but my whole family is mostly extroverts, so all of us shy ones, we got to just sort of blend and then absorb their skills and talents. On my mom's side of the family. My dad's side of the family is actually, now that I think about it, all extroverted too. I think my brother might be a little bit of one, and then the rest of my sisters and I were sort of we're more shy. Aunts and uncles and cousins, most of them are extroverted. Yeah, yep, she's always had a knack for that. I am humongous. Oops. I switched the scene to my D&D scene. Look, Kate, it's Leo Farron's garden. Let me get back to the game. I think most wizards would get along just because they would know the consequences of not getting along. Since they're all powerful. No. That's the old one. It's like from way before. Like, I don't even know why I still have that scene. I think I still have it just because, like, I'm like, okay, so if I do like a one shot and we stream that again, or if I join another streamer group that does it, I'll kind of know like how I ran it before. Because otherwise, that is like lost to history. I'm like NASA and I don't remember how to get to the moon. Like right now, it was taking me forever to remember the process that I used to get to the right spot on my screen. Thank you so much. I love my screen transitions. They're little tarot cards. There's actually several different ones. There's like a moth and then like a little cauldron and a voodoo doll. They forgot their watts. Oh my gosh, it's like when you go somewhere and you're just like absolutely chill and then you see someone you knew from school and it's like, oh my god, no. No. It's gonna be small talk conversation time. The weirdest is like running into someone that used to be like a total mean bully to you, and then they're like nice, like, oh my god, it's so good to see you. Like, school is so weird. I was trying to make a circular window. Let me show you around to the progress of the house. We've got an iron door. As you can see, it makes a nice clinkety clattery noise when we open and shut it. We've got a single candle because I stole it from a house. Over here, we're gonna have to figure out how to connect this and that, and I think we're gonna end up doing it by like knocking out this wall and turning this into like a long window. Up here, look at my finest accomplishment. I've got the workbench and I've got the forge, which means that I can make pretty much a lot of stuff. I did the 10 quests that got me the bicycle, and I'm really glad I did that because I forgot that that was a thing, and I almost used up a lot of precious resources to make my own. Now we've got a supply retrieval quest to go to warm up. Oh, let me turn on integration just in case anyone's interested in playing along. I need to get my extension open. Otherwise, it will stop. Extension. I think it actually already is up on extensions, so we'll see. Yeah, it's a different outfit this time around, and I haven't drawn it yet because I'm strength and I don't know what drawing I need to do. Isn't that funny? So, like, I kind of don't know for sure if I was even doing the right outfit for the other one. But basically, I'm just wearing whatever I get for the moment. Because I don't know, like, what the strength person's outfit actually is. Yeah, I'm horribly misinformed on all things strength. I did live for a full hour on the ground during a blood moon, which I've never done before. I had no choice because I couldn't jump. Strength people wear jeans and an armless shirt. There actually are really cool cosmetic outfits that you can get for 7 Days to Die. Well, one that I think is like the super coolest that I actually want, and then the other ones, they're neat ideas, but they're really not for me. But the one that I want, it has like, it's like a hoarder's outfit, and like you have all kinds of stuff all over you, and then you also have a backpack that's like loaded down with your supplies, and it has a teddy bear on it. I want it so bad. Yeah, like each skill kind of has their own outfit, but there's also versatility in the mix. So let me just see right here if I can... You can actually just change the appearance of your clothing. I forget how you do it though. Oh, cosmetics. And so like there's all these outfits. I like the way this looks. And this I think is, yeah, the preacher. So this is like charisma, and I think it's for like when you're selling. And then, yeah, there's so many outfits now. Wow, there's way more than I even realized. Santa hat. Then when you get these things, you, oh, this is all the cosmetic stuff that you can buy. There's Christmas hats. And then there's classic survival gear. I'm gonna guess that this one right here is what the hoarders wear, because it's like a lot of stuff. It's like several pairs of sunglasses on the top of the head. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely the hoarder outfit. It's so funny. I'm gonna go and get this supply crate because it's actually really useful. Thank you for the disguise. Thank you for the cozy. Oh, it's actually randomized. Let's go. It makes me so happy when that works. And it's not the same one all the time. I think I have like 28 hat options in there, and we only ever see like 4. Oh. I always stop when I see a tree stump because they have honey in them and also wax, which I don't know what it's good for. Ow. I misjudged her reach. You know, right before a really big patch came out for 7 Days to Die, I was trying the 7 Days to Die Fallout mod. I only played like half an hour of it, I think. Like, I hardly played it at all. I would like to revisit that if they've ever updated it. I think that would be a super vibe for me. And most people that make mods, they have like extra interactions for Twitch Interactive too. Yay, I'm getting so much better at hitting them with this club. It's not even a good one yet. Also, this week I'm probably gonna play some Oxygen Not Included. If this nausea goes away all the way, then I'm gonna play Jak and Daxter. That's the first one I'm gonna do. That's new. Jak and Daxter. Okay. Yeah, that. I'll know what it is after I've played it. But for now, I've only just like looked at the first cutscene. Chloe was showing me around it, and I was like, yeah. And then I was like, I'm never gonna remember this name. And now here we are. I definitely am not remembering the name. I manifested it. Oh, claw hammer. Revolver. I wonder if there is a outfit for wearing the club stuff, since there seems to be one for like shooting pistols and revolvers. Oh, 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 oh no, oh no. Ow. Ow. Okay. Let's just... We're fine. That didn't hurt too bad. That actually sounds a lot worse than it ever is. I do remember when I first got attacked by those, they took me down to like half my health in like one bite. They must have rebalanced them. Jak and Daxter. Is it Jak and not Jax? And Jak and Daxter. Think I can poison the broodmother spider? Oh my god, that is such a horrifying question. Yes, I think you can, but I feel like spiders are usually in games like completely resistant to poison. Do you think? Is this from Grounded? Also, have you played Grounded too? Jak and Daxter. Now, next it'll be Back and Jackster. Over the garden wall, your own super magical adventure. Is it Grounded 1 that you're playing, or have you tried playing the second one? Because like there's new content out for it, but I've decided to wait until it's like actually out before I play it again. Oh, I see. It's very similar. I would say it's almost like if there was like a super content update to the base game. And also, it's not completed right now either, so I think I got everything done that I could. But there were so many things I couldn't do, and then I was like, okay, I'll wait until it really comes out. Thank you, Saf, for the creepy smile. I was just talking about how I've got this eye sickness, and when it goes away, I'm going to play Dak and Daxter. Wait, which one? What is the name of it? I'm gonna play the game that Chloe showed me. I'm really excited. Jak and Daxter. Is it actually really that? J and D. Hopefully I remember that. That seems like it's right. I feel like I'm not being tricked. Oh my god, it's a boss vote, and I'm out of bullets, and I'm on the ground. Where can we go? We have a bike. We can just leave them in the dust. Let me get my stamina fully back. Downhill will be faster than uphill. When have I ever lied to you and been detected? What the heck is prime weapon? What does that mean? Oh, you can only hit him with like a certain thing maybe? That would be so lethal. Well, I was going to the supply thing and now I'm like in the middle of nowhere. I don't see any houses around. I think this is our closest bet to get to houses. We're about to be chased by, thankfully it looks like janitors. Yep. And I'll see if I can get to a building with a house and then go inside of it. I'm just gonna say Dak and Baxter to add some confusion. Thank you, thank you. Yep, it's not my fault. It's not my fault at all. Hopefully they hurt themselves on the barbed wire. It looks like they're not running, which is a really good sign. The other ones that came for me were running right away. Oh, he looks like he's running. Alright, well. Here we go. Oh, he hurts and he set me on fire. Oh my god, I don't have water available. I should have done that first thing. Hey. I just jumped up just like I was. Drinking my water too late. Hey look, jumping up still sort of works when you're on a confusing building. Wow. Parkour. You can take the parkour out of my talent tree, but you can't take the parkour out of my soul. Okay. Now, what do I got in way of bullets? I've got 9 bullets. I feel like once I get rid of that boss, I'm gonna feel less stressed. We can jump up on here so easily again. So we'll start over here on here. Oh, hello? They went inside this little hole? Oh my god, that was so nice! Go back inside your little hole, say. Yep, everybody back in. I don't think that this will reach all the way over there. No reason to be afraid. Go back into your little house. That's how you'll get to me for sure. Oh, they were in the little house. It's some of them are that are out. Okay, as soon as those guys go in, I wonder if I could block the hole up. With like a little grate. Yo! 7 more bullets. Oh, that one was a waste. He's not dead, he's not dead, he's not dead, he's not dead. This is nice. This is really, really nice. Oh god! Okay, back to this thing. Oh, agreed. Oh my gosh, that would have been so good. I actually do have bombs and stuff. I'm always afraid to use them in my other build because I always kill myself with them. But this time could be different. I could actually need them and use them. 2 more to go. I believe that we can do this. Oh! Fire! Oh god! Barbed wire! Okay, let's use one of these to heal our burns and whatnot. No more bullets. Except this one had one in it. Okay. Did I do the bosses? I did the bosses. I did my first. Let's kill these and then I'm gonna dance around to celebrate because oh my god. I thought that was gonna be impossible. Yes, I did have to get sneaky with it and trick them, but that's part of life. Thank you everybody for all this stuff. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's use all of these things that we got. I bought these from the trader the other day. And then... I think I'm gonna bring other guns with me, because even though I won't be as good at them, I can still use them. I got a lot of bullets. Thank you, Super Samo, for the shotgun. Don't forget to loot the boss. Yeah. That's this crate over. Grenades! Thank you! Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Ezio and Sphinxio and everyone. Thank you so much. Okay. We got silver, 800 casino tokens. Oh my goodness, 77 shotgun bullets. Let's go. I'm reloading everything right away. I feel on top of the world. I am so proud. I have not been this proud since I did my first 7 Days to Die stream all by myself. I'm so happy. I feel like I could do anything. Okay, where is that supply drop? I guess it went away. Or maybe I already got it and didn't remember. You specifically forgot to loot the boss? Oh, isn't looting the boss like the crate? Or was there like a guy over here? I see you. Yeah, that's true. They were in here too. They were like inside this building when I shot so many of them. No, but this is useful right here. Usually these have forge benches. Ah, mechanical parts. So I did kind of clear this base. Might as well just grab some of this stuff. I do tend to like leave things that I should loot because I hate being encumbered. And I also hate organizing. Let's eat. We'll have some delicious vegetable stew. I imagine that this must taste so good. Hello, Shadow. How are you? Back onto this. It's getting to be nighttime, I think. 14:21. Late evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. That's so cozy. Have a super good rest of your day, and whatever you're doing, I hope you succeed. I hear dogs, or we would have stopped for that stump. But yeah, dogs. So I think I was off stream for it, or maybe it was at the beginning of the last stream, but like 6 dogs were just in the trailer park for some reason. And I was like, boom, gone in a heartbeat. It feels really cozy to me too, because this is what my house sounds like in real life right now. Like, it doesn't come through on the microphone, but it is this kind of rain. The kind that's like windy. It's cold. Back out with the club. Normally, if I was in the agility build, I would just be jumping up over that. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna like go to the house where this task is, but I'm not gonna go through with the quest until daytime, so we're gonna double clear. Which means double the stuff. Oops. I literally was like, I'm not gonna start the quest because it's nighttime, and then I just auto-started it. Why am I like this? Well, we're doing the quest, and this is a doggy daycare, so it's a dangerous one. And it's gonna be nighttime. Maybe it's not a doggy daycare. It's a bar. Hey, a little place to sing a karaoke song. Oh my god! We finished the task. That is literally the luckiest I've ever been in my life. I'm on fire with luck. Now everything else is just bonus. Loaded and loaded. How does shield work in this game? I think it's a temporary thing, so I think it puts like a defense buff on me, but I'm not positive. I think I recall it being like that. Bobcat, Bobcat, Bobcat. Small liquor pile untouched. Jars! You need jars now for everything. Beer, jars. This is such a lucky haul, because normally when you go to something like this, everything is just like yuck yuck, spoiled food, yuck yuck yuck. Thank you so much for the vote. We've got energized, no safe, and resourceful. All three of those are totally fine. No safe is the most mischievous, and resourceful is amazing because I'll be able to, oops, break stuff down real easy. Hello, hello, Idol. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for the follow. I'm so happy and cozified right now. I'm done with the task I accidentally started and didn't mean to. I'm resourceful, which means I can get out my shovel and get this and the flower easily. Am I out of room? Cornmeal. We'll drink that, because why not? Oh. What can I get rid of? Rotting meat. There's plenty more where that came from around here. How did Cozy Ghosty Bot know that we're in the apocalypse? I guess because it's 7 days to die. Is that a vulture? Because I totally think it is. Yep. Now I woke up the whole place, but we are at the final loot station. And now they're sneaking up on me. Man, those gunshots are really loud. Let me see if I can balance them a little. Option. Audio. Ambient overall sound. In-game music. I'm gonna guess it's overall sound volume. It's one of those things where I'll lose out on like the cozy rain noises. I could just do more clubbing. We'll do more clubbing. Because the gunshots are like so loud, they jar me out of my cozy mode. I'm going to break down armor that I get because then I get armor parts and I'll be able to make whatever armor it is that I actually need. Dropping the feathers, get in the cast. Knuckle wraps, break those down. Reducing fall damage. I actually think I need to do that. Shotgun shells. Reducing fall damage. I just realized yesterday that these have like, there's like underclothes that you get. And it gives you like cold resistant stuff. I never knew that. I don't know if that's new or I just didn't realize. And we need to modify. Oh, we already have some on. Okay, well that's fine. Medicine. Paper. I used to listen to like rain and snowstorms so that my dog would not hear stuff and randomly bark when I was trying to sleep. But now I have air filters so I could just turn them on their highest setting. Ha! And then he can't hear like outside of the room and I can just relax. He's just such a guard dog, which is in a lot of ways a really good thing. But when you're just trying to relax and chill and he starts barking like there's a bandit at the door. Ow. Thank you for the head pat. Yeah, he doesn't let anyone sneak up on us when we're walking. Potato seeds. I need... What can I get rid of? What's... I think there was like one can here. I could just eat it. Just wandering through the apocalypse. Thank you so much for the fast. Do I have steroids? No. I'm running. I'm gonna go on my bike. I think it makes me faster on my bike too. Yeah, it definitely does. I'm a speed demon. What do you do with the brood mothers? I imagine that you must have like such a mansion in Grounded. I think I am. I definitely think I'm like twice as fast. Yeah, because this is usually like a leisurely bike ride and I feel like I'm as fast as a motorcycle right now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That is such a profound thing too, because it's like whatever you're experiencing is your reality, not your actual reality. How are you doing, Pan? Happy Tuesday. Okay, now we can just do. I did organize these. They are not how they're in their final form yet, but they are in their beginning game form. Because I will probably be going to a different area. Like, this is kind of like the very beginning zone, and Rect is such a bully that I don't really want to stay here. Oh my gosh, they only go in 10s. Okay, and then I think I was shoving medical supplies over here somewhere.
Oh, look at you.
Thank you so much for being the top helper. Thank you, Doc. Okay. So we can turn that in, it's daytime. And then I'm gonna just sell this stuff that stayed in my packs. Did I pick up my bike? Nope, I sent it running. Shape your thoughts and shape the world. Yeah, exactly. Oh, did
How
I
did you get in here?
call you something
Aren't
else?
we
I thought I did
closed
call you
yet?
Pan.
Well,
do,
look
do.
here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid.
I'm not a boy, Trader Rect. Every time I show up here, he says that to me. Let's do Sledge Saga. Knockdown adds 10%. Oh my gosh, I thought we were under attack. Yeah, Rect is dancing. Get wrecked, get wrecked. I dance too. Dance party friendship. Yeah, Rect keeps us on our toes. Dealing with him and the stuff he says keeps
Oh, I
me
got
from
just a
taking life
job
too
word of
seriously.
advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
This isn't a job
I sell
interview.
to anyone, even morons like you.
Sell that, sell that, sell silver, and everything else we're keeping.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh?
Thank
Well,
you
maybe
so much
should
for the
try
mini bike
Shamway.
supply. Yes, we got a piece of it. Let's go. We don't have any pieces of it yet, so this is perfect. I'm gonna add it to my supply box. It's already an ad break. I will be back in 3 minutes. I'm gonna pause the game. Maybe I'll see if my dogs want to go outside. And then I will be back in 3 after we get rid of the pre-roll. And nobody's missing anything because I'm just running the AFK screen. Be right back. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. It was profound, not like, oh, you called me. Because, like, I was like, oh no, I hope you didn't think I called you Pam. Alright, I'll be right back.
Persona and ego. Forget the show. Shadow and soul. You need to grow. to find out why the wolf howls. I wish I had a sword on my shoulder. I wish my thoughts didn't leave me colder. If you let your worries smolder, all it ever does is make you older. I don't feel like I belong at this place and this time. I think I left most of my spirit behind. I remember past lives where I was a guardian, living alone on an island. I wish I had a sword on my shoulder.
Okay, I'm back. I was just dancing in place, and now I'm cozy because both my dogs are sound asleep, and they were like, nope, it's raining, I don't want to go outside. Okay, I'm gonna put this here, along with this in here. I'm gonna bring explosives with me, because now that I'm a different kind of fighter, they will be really useful. Thank you, Sphinxy, for the medical supplies. Steroids I will bring with us because I think I have more in here too. They're just so useful. And I died at the end of my blood moon, so I don't have the zombie sickness. Car battery, we needed that too. That can go in the mini bike pile. I think I'm gonna need to start looking for wheels. And let me see what else. I don't have a gun for these bullets, so I'm not gonna bring them with me yet. I'll save them for the Blood Moon. Blood Moon will be like, every gun we got, let's go. And I'll also bring these. Dynamite I won't use unless I'm somewhere like that I especially made to use it, because it does kind of like blow up the floor. A robo crate. This will also come in handy during the Blood Moon. I forgot about these. I could put this on the other side of my toll booth. Let me actually show you my toll booth before we go back out on our next mission. Because this was my solution. I came home and I was like, oh my god, the sky is red. And I have like half an hour until zombies start destroying my house. So what am I gonna do? And then I like ran. Yeah, I mean, like, you would be surprised at how little you actually need to be happy if you can just get your mood good. Alright, and then it was right here. And they ruined the whole side of it, and I was still fighting, and everything was fine. I was like, may I take your order? And then I was hitting them with the club. It was very convenient, but then they knocked the door off. And, oh, thank you for the training, Stimpinski. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, I'm so much more confident with clubbing things. And then what I'm gonna do today is get rid of these things, because this one is gonna be my next Blood Moon base. See? It's all ready. Oops, I forgot. It's this way. Yeah, I go clubbing all the time these days now that I've got my strength up. And I'll get this one ready too. And then, I don't know if you can pick the lock on a door. Or even what kind of door these technically are. But yeah, that one's locked. So this one's no good. This one had no door even from the start. Once the door busted off of this one, I was like running around trying to fit in between the car and the thing to get in this door. But I could not. So then I ran this way. And I fought off zombies for like half an hour, 40 minutes. But then I died. I was over here just clubbing. I'm just very proud. It turned out way better than I thought it did. And I'm excited for the next one instead of dreading it. Plus, I beat the bosses today. And I still haven't had to, like, actually build a base, which I don't like to do because they get ruined. Then you spend your whole time building a base and you don't get to go around exploring. I do like to spend all my time building my neat little house though. So I guess like most people will just build a base and then they're like, yep, the base has stuff and that's where my stuff goes. But I started to like try and build a Sims house and then I'm like, who has time to build a horde base? Not me. Yeah, we party in this. Oh, actually, I should check my skill tree. What is my skill tree? 16 points to spend. Whoops. That's not surprisingly enough for my record. Powerlifter, beast mode, Olympic champion. Then we're going to go to this one. And then 50% more damage to stunned, power attacks, yeah. And then I kind of run out of those fast, so I'm gonna go back into this one too. Then we still have 4 more to spend, and we're gonna go into these two. Nice. This should be a much easier place to fight. Did you get your new kitchen? Like, is it already installed and then you made the casserole from it? Or does it take like a long time? Oh, I can wear that and scrap this. Okay, this is a clear. Oh, it's this building. Just boom. Who else did I wake up? You? This one has a lot that like are up there, and I don't really have a way to get things that are far away. So, just gonna try and get the ones that are on the ground. Is there hoping? I think... Can I go through that door? Nope, we're just gonna have to wing it. Yeah, it's a crawler. Oh god, it's a crawler! Okay. We're not afraid, we're not afraid. There is a lot though. I'm a little afraid. Just shut all these doors. Huh. Shotgun. Oh my god, there's fails. I can't run and jump. Uh-oh. Okay, we're bleeding. We use a thing. I really can't be bothering to try and reload our guns. This is how I died during the blood moon. Oh my god, the bandage didn't work. There we go. This is where the flaw in my... Oh my god. Please, no. Please, no. Thank you for the fast. Oh my god, I don't thank you. Ah, you saved my life. Alright, how close are we? We're 21. We got 21 health, and we're all sprained up. But we're fast right now, and I can't go that far because I'll lose the thing, but I can at least go far enough away that it's just one at a time. Hopefully. Oh, he's behind me. I don't know where. Ah, thank you. I think I pulled the whole house. Honest. Well, there's still 2 more. My heart is pounding. Fails are the worst. Okay, we're gonna wait till we kind of regenerate a little bit more before I go around and maybe I'll get these out. There's no debuffs. I must have it turned off during the... I actually had it turned on that I could be fought with during POVs or POIs, whatever. But this is a new save and I didn't mess with any of the settings, so they're just basic. Okay, we still didn't clear. Oh my god. Why is there so many ferals? Probably because it's nighttime. I know you're still alive and you're just faking it in there. Okay. One more up there, and then that's it for the whole place, hopefully. Then I can get all the crop stuff. I'm very excited. That's a lot of corn seeds, I think. How do I get up to the ceiling as a non-jumper? Huh. How do you get up to the ceiling as a non-jumper? I've only done this POI. Oh. A ladder. Yeah, I do have a flaming club. You're right, you're very right. I'm not stealthy at all. I'm just used to jumping up and like not having to worry. All the settings are default right now too. Somehow I cleared everything, but I didn't realize I killed anything. Thank you for the jump. Thank you so much. I am able to parkour in spirit at least. Need to learn the art of using blocks to escape? Actually, yeah, I do. That's very true. I have seen many people that are like super good at that. Kind of like building in Fortnite. And I don't ever need it because I can just jump in weird places. But now I need it. Yeah, I got all those diseases and whatnot too. Man, I almost did not survive that. I'm so glad I did. Yay! Level 5 bone knife. We'll sell this and we'll sell this. They'll go for, ooh, 260 altogether. Thank you for the regen, Doc. Thank you so much. It cured everything except for my zombie sickness, which is fine because I have a lot of stuff. I think I even got an antibiotic today from Sphinxu. Then we're gonna get all of these plants because I need to fill my house with potted plants. I don't know why they weren't letting me pick these up. Yes, absolutely. This game is possible. Plus, I'm not in a scary spot anymore. What song would you like to hear? Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch, holy icon. Thank you, thank you. Happy Tuesday. Oh, yeah. Both sides now will calm me down. That'll feel amazing. Yeah, my heart is still racing from that last interaction with the zombies. I think I got down to like 10 hit points or something really small. Karaoke? Thank you for the head pat. Karaoke, both sides now. Oh, that's so cozy. I'm glad that you can be cozy and not have to like push through some sort of activity on an allergy medicine. Okay, we'll go to my traditional one that I use, and let me pause this other music. That sounds like it's gonna be a little loud. There. Rolls and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way. Now they only block the sun, they rain and clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, that dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. I've looked at life from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for all of the cloud types. Oh my gosh, Doc, that's so comfy. I would love to be an ASMR lullaby singer. That would be such a fun channel. I rated into someone that was doing that, and her voice was so pretty and it was so relaxing. I was like, ah, the life. Okay, now I'm gonna need more bandages. I think I can make 2 regulars. I've got this still. I'm gonna put this on my bar. We had a close call. That was a very close call. I don't want to have any more of those. I gotta put my boxes in normal mode and stick them on the bar. Let's make them be normal. I didn't used to be. I never understood it. But then I was going through something and I found out that I love it. You just have to find the right type usually. I feel if you don't like all of it, but it's also like it's totally okay and valid to not like it too. Like some ASMR I think is too intense for me, like too much energy into it, and then some, like I love to chill in Soya's chat because she's just really relaxed and she just chats. I raided into somebody blind before and they were just like, it was like 24 hours ASMR and it wasn't live and it was like, I think they were eating cough drops or something, and I was like, oh no, this is too much for my ears. But then at the same time too, I have eaten stuff on my ASMRs and people haven't minded, so it's cozy to be accepted for all the noises that you make. I think it's like 3 hours until daytime, so what we're gonna do is go get some more wood from a house. Oh, I put away all my stones. This is the one problem with like auto putting stuff away, because I do need stones to repair still. Where did they even go? Oh. One time I scrapped something instead of repairing it, and it was like, no! Like, I saw it at the last second, and it was too late. See, everyone's different, exactly. So, like, in my family, if anyone heard you eating, like, most people have misophonia, and they would make you feel like the most horrible person in the world, like, not on purpose, but I was highly sensitive, so I was always like afraid of eating noises, and now I don't care. Now I'm just like, it's fine. I mean, obviously, I don't want to expose people to it that don't like it, but I doubt I'll ever make an ASMR that's like fully centered around it, because I like noises of crinkly things and leaves, and I like crickety noises and brushing sounds and tapping. So I kind of make the ASMR that I like. Yeah, I like that too. I like that kind also. Like, I like to hear people, like, gently cooking, and it's not like a lot of like, chop, 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 bang, bang, like how it is when I cook. I like it when people have their setup to make it seem like the cooking is never loud. Like, oh, for instance, I would watch an ASMR of somebody washing dishes and just think it was so cozy if they didn't have clinking plates and stuff. In real life, I hate washing the dishes because I really, really, really hate the sound of clinking plates. So loud and painful. Uh-oh, we might have put ourselves in a bad situation. As soon as I see that they have yellow eyes, I figure that they're gonna be like crazy runners, but it's not necessarily always true. This guy only runs half the time. Thank you for Devin. Thank you, thank you. You can reload while you're running, but normally you're gonna get whapped by a zombie while you do. But it turned out okay that time. Oh my god, surprise lady. Oh, I forgot to take my medicine. Uh-oh. We're bleeding. This is what you get for exploring in the middle of the night and forgetting what you're doing because you're thinking about ASMR. ASMR Erie visits the recycling plant in the... No, oh my gosh, no, I could not. I really do have very sensitive ears, so my dog is probably like a normal dog that barks like a normal dog does, but like to me, he sounds like he's got like 2 megaphones on him and they go right into my ear. So whenever he barks, I'm always like jump a mile, like no, please don't do that, it hurts. I have bat ears and bat eyes, I guess. I'm like that like that creature from the beginning of Gravity Falls. Do you have that kind of a setup? That's actually pretty genius, but I don't love dishwashers because every one that my family's ever had, we always had to, like, pretty much wash the dishes before we put them in the dishwasher. And as a kid, I never could understand that concept, so I would run the dishwasher and everything would be, like, gross. And so I don't like dishwashers. Oh my gosh, I was walking through town. Think at the it was definitely like a mild winter day or something, and I was walking through town and the siren went off for the firefighters. Oh my god. I wanted to cry. I wanted to crawl into a hole in the ground. It was so loud. I don't know how people live near that. Also, like if cars go by with sirens, it's so loud when you're walking. It's all awful. Okay, I need to take an antibiotic. It's why I came back here. This one. And a vitamin, because I got the fatigue. Yeah, Madams, exactly. So that's why I don't like dishwashers. I feel like, you know, they gotta be... They don't necessarily have to be soaped, but they can't have any food on them, like at all. Not even like a smear of ketchup. They gotta be like bare. Otherwise, the smear of ketchup just would get cooked on. Yeah, that's my experience with dishwashers. Yeah, we did too. Well, here I do. And also, at my house before I moved, we did also.
Whoa, look at you.
But that's not the dishwasher's fault? Wait, I don't understand. Do you have a dishwasher and you have to make sure it's fully rinsed also? Or do you have the dishwasher of my dreams that I imagine you could just put a plate in and then it would get washed? Random attack, random attack. We are really going to have a mystery time. Let me get on my bike. We'll go to Trader Rex and see what damage we can do at his house. At this fine establishment. Hopefully they don't spawn inside of his place. Where are they? Where are they? Oh my word. It's these guys. Frogs. Why? Okay, starting to lose my cool. And reload, and then for the last one, I can practice with my club. Yay! The reward for that is that you don't die. Might be water pressure, might be like a lot of our stuff has like energy safe laws so that there's not a lot of like...
Here's your reward, sucker.
Thank you, Tradirect. Art of Mining 2. Don't go sourdough when you break your pick. You can craft a diamond tipped. I think we're gonna end up doing this. Because it's a mystery what's in there. Do you have any jobs, sir? Kind, sir.
What are you standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
Sphinxy, thank you so much for the mods. The next place I'm going, let me look at this thing. Oh, I got so many that I didn't do. Yeah. Thank you for supply weapon. Oh, baseball bat. Okay, okay, okay. Let me just get this off of here. I always forget like what thing I need to click to do that. 2 modifier slots. Look at your armor. Modify your armor. What is this thing? Retracting stock. Improves weapon handling while moving or firing from the hip. I think that's for the other kind of guns. Thank you for the bullet tattoo. Thank you so much for the armor. Ranger, Preacher, Treasure Hunter mod for my head. I think I have a Treasure Hunter mod on my head. Double check. I do not. I think I looked at it at the store and didn't buy it. Thank you. Thank you for the meal, Doc. What do the 1, 2, and 3 mean on the weapons? Oh, okay, so there are different tiers of weapons. Like you can get 1 through 6 on everything. But certain weapons, even if they're a 1, are better than a 3. Like for instance, I made the club myself out of stone and wood. But this baseball bat is like... It's got more damage. Because this has 14 melee damage. And this has 22. So when I get like a level 2 baseball bat, it'll be like super better. I think next time I play, I'm gonna go into like full stealth mode and not do parkour still, so that I have to actually do the stealth stuff, because that seems really fun. Stealth and arrows. Oh, let me put all this stuff away. Yeah, I didn't understand that when I first started playing, so I was like, I have a level 6 primitive outfit, and this level 3 really good one just dropped, but I don't know that it's good, so I scrapped it. Yeah. These we are saving for the next Horde night, and then I think I'm definitely gonna scrap these things, so that I can get the armor from them and make the armor I'm supposed to have. And I'll scrap that too. I gotta eat something. Thank you for the hydrate. Ah. Hello, how are you? Happy Tuesday! Thank you so much for the lurk and the well wishes. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna put the food that I have away and then choose what I have the biggest stack of and bring that with me. This is something that I kind of try and do to keep organized. I hate boiled meat, it looks really gross. But I have the most bacon and eggs, so we're gonna bring those. After I fill up on random stuff, like gross looking boiled meat. And I'm shocked that I don't have the most water. I'm actually pretty low on drink, so... Hopefully we get some jars back from that. I forgot to sell this when I was at his place, so I'm gonna make like a little selling section right here. This can go in here. Claw hammer I can use it. I feel like I can use it instead of this stone axe. Hopefully I'm not making a deadly mistake right now. Bring in my steroids. I'm gonna save these special ammos for Blood Moon. And in case radiated ones come. But potatoes can go into here, and then we're organized. We're keeping it organized. I'm really proud of that. It is not easy for me. Eggs. Da-na-na. Oh my gosh, Red-Eyed, how are you? Happy Tuesday. I'm doing really good. I've been having like a eye sickness issue, so I've gone to my cozy comfort game of 7 Days to Die, and I've been really enjoying the new things they've added. I hope that you've been having a good time. Yeah, Rezuo. Let's go. I love that statement. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, Sphinxu. I've gotten so much better at being organized. Usually, nowadays, most of the time, my brain doesn't do that thing where I'm like full of fog and panic. Like, I cannot for the life of me, like, remember where this goes. And every thought that I have is gone before the next one can fully form. Now, my brain is much more orderly, and I'm really loving that. Yeah, it is getting better and better and better. This is such a good game. I think I have like 900 hours into it now, that I want to have 9,000. That's how much I love it. I've been doing a lot of saves where I don't really get past tier 4, because I like move on and then another patch comes out and I start over. So I'm hoping I get this one to 5. And what I'm doing right now is I am not doing parkour, which I always do. I'm just doing strength and clubbing things instead of jumping up and escaping them. And also shotguns when I normally use pistols. This is an infestin. Infestions are sometimes green guys, so it's daytime. I think we'll be okay. You've been streaming still? Let me just give you a shout out. There we go. Yeah, the first time I ever saw you stream, I think you were playing 7 Days to Die. It's always a cozy time at Red-Eye's stream. Absolutely. No, it's no trouble at all. And yeah, I always have a cozy time there. You're very friendly and welcoming. Wait for the vote to finish before starting a quest. I thought I did. I guess it has to actually go. Alright, celebration. I'm excited. This is my favorite good thing that happens during a vote. Because they go like... whoosh. Oh, I was hoping he would just go and win, but like that. Yeah, that is so satisfying. Your best friend joined you on stream? That is so cozy. It's like such a fun thing to do as a duo or a trio. Like, yeah, I miss when my sisters had time for that. Farming. Okay, this isn't. Oh my god. It was faster than I thought it was gonna be. An exit. Yeah. Gone. Infested. No greens so far. This guy is slow. Ouch. He's just tricky. He's literally like waiting behind the wall. Yay, celebrate! I wish celebrate could just be on permanently, because it's just so satisfying. But then I guess I wouldn't appreciate it as much as I do. 2. Possibly really fast. I'm not even gonna bother trying to be quiet because I'll hit one and then I'll... Let me switch this weapon order. Oh. That was a whole lot of stressing for nothing. Yay, we did it! We did the whole POI. Do you do the thing where you do shared chat? That's always so fun. Yeah, it's important to like not, cause like I agree. Like when I start collabing too much, then I get like really scared to stream by myself. So I think I should have brought my axe. I think this is awful. It's mostly for repairing, not for tearing things down. Someday I'll have a sledgehammer and then I'll really experience what it's like to do the strength tree. Yeah, I'm doing it. Look at, I'm all the way up. Let me see. I'm all the way 10 out of 10 in strength. I never went into this. I actually should. Oh my god, we're almost all the way down that tree. I used to split my points so that I could go in that tree. And then I discovered steroids and I never looked back. But now I don't have to. Yeah, I totally know that feeling so well. I keep myself versatile, but I've been feeling like much more comfy with solos, and then I get nervous at the very beginning of collabs, and then I have a great time. For me, it's just kind of like what I do the most frequently seems so easy and comfortable, no matter what it is, just depending on what I've been doing the most frequently. Thank you so much, thank you. I really like the pacing of an alone stream because I can talk with everybody more. And then I really like the memories I make in a collab because I laugh so much with people. So they both have their benefits. But like if you regularly collab with people, then you can also talk with your chat more because you're always collabing with each other, so you get like a rhythm. Yeah, so I feel like there's like 3 versions. Solo, together frequently, and random togetherness. And then all 3 have their benefits. I'm over here. Oh, celebration is off. I guess I'll just run. I'll hit him once and run. Power Wash Simulator collab would tick all the boxes. Is power washing like you do it in a team? Like 2 people? To me, that reminds me of when I was doing GTA RP and we had to wash the windows and Dell fell all the way from like the top to the bottom. I was laughing so hard I was screaming. It was so funny. I was so afraid of heights, and like we were up there and like every job we tried on that server was like busted. It was so funny. What is this? The site is designed for fast target acquisition. I think that's more for like this kind of gun. Oh, paintbrush. I don't have to make one. Let's go. I'll just stick that over here in my big box of stuff. And I will put the claw hammer away and keep this thing for now. We're starting to get too bogged down with stuff. I have 2 wheels, which is enough for the mini bike. And also one of these good armor kits.
Look at you.
I'm gonna see if Trader Rect will buy these. Thank you for being the top helper, Ratsuo. There's a multiplayer feature Up to 6? That is funny. I don't think I've ever seen power washing except for the trailer for it. Not that I can remember. I've heard though that it's like really satisfying. I'm gonna sell first and then ask questions later. Because I think we're... Oh, it's just overcast. Thank you, Red Zero. Oh, no. Where did it go? No! They're hiding it from me. I feel like it's in this wall down here. Which is not a big deal. I can get that. Just gotta pinpoint it with laser accuracy. Oh, I can just get it. Yay! That's new and very nice. Fast food manager? I think so too. I think that would be very fun. Also, there's a tavern game that Dell and Saf have been talking about really nicely. It was like a free one. I would try that too. Oh, you're making a game? That is so exciting. Yes, please do let me know. I'd love to help you promote that.
But I bet you got dysentery the way you smell.
Oh, Trader Rect, you're so nice. May I see
You
your
gonna buy some
inventory?
food or just stand there like a goddamn idiot?
I feel like enforcer armor is what I'm supposed to be wearing, so I'm gonna keep that. Will you buy all those feathers? Yes, you will. Okay, I think I sold everything that I need to.
All right, now that we're
Did I
done
get a
doing
task
business,
from you?
get out of my store.
Infested clear tier 2.
Listen up, jackass. Well, don't
Wasn't
just
bad,
stand
there was
there,
nothing green at it.
thumb up your ass. Go do the goddamn job.
Your favorite. That's so neat, designing games. I was like, because I have like a kaleidoscope brain and I want to do so many things all at once. I was like, oh, it'd be so fun to make an RPG game and like, because I love telling stories. I actually just finished the first draft of this really neat book. I can't wait to show everybody, but I've got to get it arranged in order because right now it's in the shape of... The first 10 chapters are in great shape and the ones after that have a lot of spots in them that are like, this needs to happen right here. And then I just went moving forward because I was like, I'm just finishing this year. This is getting done. I've been working on this forever. Yeah. It's so nice when you can focus, but I also know I will forever be someone who does a bunch of things just because I get like really over something and then you're just doing like work for no reason at that point. And then when I find something exciting, it feels like just play. So I gotta constantly switch. Yeah, I'm finished with it. Well, its project name is the Rainbow Country. It was the Rainbow City, but it ended up being way too big to be a city. So, its working title is that. And it's a steampunk book, but it also has magic in it. And it's what I would term as realistic magic, because I put in a lot of stuff that I learned about like alchemy and personal experience and like just vividly imagining the way that things will work. And then it's got cultures. It's got a culture for every color of the rainbow, basically. But the people are basically... One section does industry and makes things, and then another section transports, and then another is very much like a consumer partier section, and then another one is like homebodies, and one is all nature, and one is a prison area. Welcome in, Brendasaurus Rex. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Let me give you a shout out. There. Wait, I did that wrong. I think I spelled Soros wrong. There we go. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm not putting shout out. I was just putting your name. There we go. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you, thank you. You have a follower goal of 250? Let's go. I love when people do goals. I need to do more. They're just exciting. You were playing Fallout 76 and Overwatch. That's cozy. I like to switch my games midstream too. Thank you so much for the raid. And if you need to raid and run, no worries. I'll take good care of your community. But also you are more than welcome to stay and hang out with us. We are just doing my comfort game right now, which is 7 Days to Die. Ooh, a trippy. I remember getting through a lot of crazy battles with this. This weirdly does not bother me at all. 7 Days to Die, I think I've played it so much as like part of my brain. What would be the word? My brain formation. I evolved to be able to play this game. Thank you, thank you. Oh, what song would you like? I hope you have a good meal, and I hope that you have a super good rest of your night. I appreciate you so much. Modify. We're gonna put that on there. Now I got a level 4 shovel. Wait, why did this not... I put it on the wrong one. Oops. No, absolutely. Please, please, always feel free to lurk. I love when people stop by. Even if you can't stay, it's just so cozy. Do this. Get rid of this. Move this to here. I think I'm gonna lock this in so I don't get rid of it. Look how much I can only be encumbered by 4.
You can do it.
I'll never be slow
I
again.
believe in you.
Yeah.
I know you got this. You can do anything at all that you put your mind to.
Yeah.
Don't ever doubt it.
Yeah.
Never.
Never, 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 ever, ever. I swear I need to have Chunky just riding around on my shoulder all day. It really does make such a big difference to like tell yourself like just out loud that you can do something, because I'll be like, ugh, I really don't feel like folding the laundry, and then I'll be like, no, I can do this. I can do this and put it away in the right drawers. I got this. I've never done the nerd build in this game. I don't think I do athlete clothes either. What is our time of day? 13? Let's go sell the rest of this. Actually, no. I'm breaking these down. I've almost forgot already. I'll be able to make myself armor someday. This I can sell, but it's not worth going back there for one trip. He's such a bully. I wish I had a chunk on my shoulder. I struggle with like when something's not, like say you wear a sweater for a day. It's definitely not like energy efficient or like wise to wash it if it's fine and it doesn't like need it. But I also struggle with like putting it away because I'm like, but it needs to be worn again until it's dirty. And then meanwhile, there's like a chair where all the laundry goes. I'm working on it. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. But yeah, apparently that is like a thing that a lot of people do. Thank you for the books, Retsuo. I just autopilot grabbed them and didn't even process that I did. I need to make sure that I eat, but I can't do it while I'm riding a bicycle? How incredibly unrealistic. Improved club crafting skill on a flashlight schematic. Yeah, exactly. The laundry chair is hungry too. Oh, I did notice and then I promptly forgot. What song did you want? Did you say? Let's scroll up a little. After get this armor, thank you so much for the ammo supplies. I don't know why I read that as armor. YMCA? Okay, you got it. Karaoke. YMCA. Okie dokie. The big band version of karaoke. I forget what we used to do with this song. We would change the words for something, sort of. Young man, there's no need to feel down, I said, young man. Pick yourself off the ground, I said, young man. 'Cause you're in a new town, there's no need to be unhappy, young man. There's a place you can go, I said, young man. When you're short on your dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. YMCA, it's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean, you can have a good meal, you can do whatever you feel. Young man, are you listening to me? I said, young man. What do you want to be? I said, young man. You can make real your dreams, but you got to know this one thing. No man does it all by himself. I said, young man. Put your pride on the shelf and just go there to the YMCA. I'm sure they can help you today. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. YMCA, it's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean, you can have a good meal, you can do whatever you feel. Young man, I was once in your shoes, I said I was down and out with the blues. I felt no man cared if I were alive. I felt the whole world was so jive. That's when someone came up to me and said, young man, take a walk up the street, there's a place there called the YMCA. They can start you back on your way. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. YMCA, it's fun to stay at the YMCA. Young man, there's no need to feel down. Young man, get yourself off the ground. YMCA, YMCA. Young man, I was watching your shoes. Young man, I was down with the blues. Oops, I remembered that this one had a wrong lyric. YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. Yay! Young man, I was watching your shoes. Let me pause so I can get my stuff back on. I have to run a 3-minute ad break. I will be right back after this brief message from the Twitch corporate sponsorship.
Oh, look at you.
Be right back.
I wish my didn't leave me colder. If you let your worry really smolder, all it ever does is make you older. Oh, 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 oh. If I could remember that, why can't I get you out of my head? If I can be so free, why am I chained in my dead? If when it rains, then it pours. If I can climb and I can soar, spooky action at a distance. All is one with no resistance. Hope and confidence on our bubbles, quick to burst at risk of trouble. They are foundation of my soul. They pull me out of every hole. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. I wish I had a sword on my shoulder. I wish my thoughts didn't leave me colder. If you let your worry smolder, all that it can do is make you older. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sit beneath this tree and feel the sap flow. Lean your head back while the roots grow. Everything around is life, and life is love. Breathe in, breathe out your love. Come away with me. Come away with me. Come away with me. Come away with me.
I'm back. I'm so excited. I love this game so much. It is so rainy outside. Ooh. Robert, thank you for the training. Where is my baseball bat? Oh, that's scary guy. I'm radiated. Oh no. This is so challenging to me now, like in a good way, because obviously I can't just jump up on something. We're gonna take a parade down the street until the cooldown comes on. Yes, my bed is on fire. It's really, really helpful if you, what was that weird noise? It's really helpful if it's cold out. And also it sets things on fire, which is nice. Oh no, those are so scary. Don't thank me, I want you dead. No, it's it teaches me a lot, and let me tell you, when I learn, I get to keep that forever, regardless of what happens to me. Hey, looks like they're fighting each other right now. Uh-oh. I think that's not the grenade that just automatically goes off and I missed. Pan, thank you for the training too. We'll get this guy first because he's trying to get away. I don't think I got him. I did get him. Plus I get more experience too. Yeah, if this would have happened to me on day 1, I would not have been able to do this. Shotguns are so different than pistols. Okay, this puking cop has got to go because he can aggro from range. Sphinxu, thank you so much for the box over there. And thank you, Lexilla. Oh, got him. We're gonna have meat from the coyote. Let me get out my knife. I think there's still one over there that just kind of wandered away. I don't know why their pathing has been so lucky for me today, but I'm not gonna complain. Normally they come clustered up because I run up and jump on stuff. Yeah, an animal companion would be so magical. I wonder if there's a mod that gives you one. One that can be like revived and can't just die, because then if there was a mod where it could die, I wouldn't use it because I would be stressed about it the whole time. Hello? Sir? He's like trying to act like he's waiting for more to arrive. He's like, no, I'm just a regular guy. I noticed that it's just me versus you. They have such a long reach. I feel like I must now too. I feel like I am this guy. Skill-wise. Yeah. And we get this, and I take the grenades off my bar so I don't waste them. No birds are allowed on my streets. I'll just fix it up real quick and send it back to you wherever you are. Thank you for the ammo. And make sure everything's loaded. Oh, there's another vote already. There we got extra bandages. I need to eat and drink. I don't have anything to drink. That's fine, there will be something. And the bear den. Oh no, not the bear den. Is it? Oh, it's not the bear den. It's the gas station, thank goodness. It's so scary being deafened. Don't set this place on fire, sir. No smoking around the gas pumps. Why are they so viciously fast and all together? I don't know if this will work, but I just feel comfortable up here. They did this deafen so well because like you can feel that and not hear it, like when you're clapping underwater. I'm so strong, I can get all the loot. I'm so strong, I can get all the loot. This is also not the hardest room, if I know this POI, if I'm remembering it right. There's like a whole area with a car repair thing, and it's like under... Oh, no, this is a different one than I remember. A dog. I'm still parkouring. I shouldn't be, but a guilty pleasure. Because also, I only parkoured in fairness because it comforts me, but they technically can reach me. Okay, up here next, but there's also a garage over there that I think the bottom drops out on. Face the bears and drink for free. There's 2 bears in that, if I remember right. Thank you, Retsuo. I'm of the opinion that dog parkour should be called barkour. I like that. My dogs barkour a lot. Well, not the poodle one so much, but the Jack Russell one. Although, to be fair, the poodle one used to, but now the Jack Russell will just like knock him off of stuff, so he stays pretty much on the ground. Yep, there we are, and I think I'm in a place that's definitely gonna fall down if I move, and I'm horrified right now. I don't know if I can jump to there.
According to them,
Yeah.
what specific household items can you break?
I can reach them.
For making bandages. Was it A bed?
This
or a
is the
cupboard?
perfect time
Was it
to use a
B,
grenade.
curtains or a sofa?
There could be no more perfect time. Let me
A
just look
wardrobe or
around.
a chair? Or was it D,
Throw it in
a
there.
tablecloth or a towel? Type the letter of the answer in chat when you're ready.
Ouch. I am dangerous with explosives. Like, I always think I'm far enough away, and I'm never far enough away. Wow. Definitely lasts such a long time, but we did it. Oh, did I miss the quiz? Hold on. I totally didn't see it at all. Let me see. It's quiz time. Which, survival is all about resourcefulness, and El Panda knows exactly where to find supplies in a pinch. According to them, which specific household items can you break to get the cloth required for making bandages? A bed or a carpet, curtains or a sofa, a wardrobe or a chair, a tablecloth or a towel. I'm gonna say curtains or a sofa. I believe this is what it was from the last stream we did.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid
Because it
that's
was from
incorrect.
here. Oh, a bed or a
Answer was
carpet.
A,
Ah.
a bed or a carpet.
Ah, you got
Thanks
me.
to our sponsor,
It was
Powerful
from here. I didn't realize that we could break down carpets in this game. Thank you so much, Powerfully Welcome. I'm so sorry I almost missed that. Thank goodness it lasts until then. I was like ultra focused. Warning by default, go team. You got this, because somebody here knows the answer. Like, they're not here right now, but they know the answer because they said it. So yeah, it makes sense that you would win. I mean, that's a failed logic for me, because I say things all the time, and I'm like, I don't remember ever saying that, but okay. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna break that down. I'm gonna grab that. And I'm gonna also... Am I infected? No, but I do have a concussion. I will learn this. Yay, we did it again. Thank you for the hydrates, Sphinxu. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I love that quiz game. I think it's probably the neatest thing that I've ever seen. Like, it's so cool. I love little trivia games. My sisters and I would always play them before we would do karaoke. And then we would do them so much that we would like learn the answers to the trivia card. Like, not because we knew the answer, but because we had done them so much. And obviously this will never work out like that, but I have a high chance of knowing because I do try and read all the chat. Oh, I love games like that. They're so relaxing. I feel like I've either got Astroneer or have watched someone play it. I have a few space games that were kind of like above my skill level. They probably aren't anymore though. Thank you for being the top helper, Sphinxu. Thank you, thank you. You know what? Let's figure out where we have to. Oh, it's everywhere but where I checked. And if I break this through, I won't keep avoiding it. I just hate breaking down stuff I've built because it takes forever. Thank you for the book supply. Books is my favorite supply because I imagine that if it was the apocalypse, how nice it would be to like receive a book. You know, something to do with your time. Like read about tactical warfare. Learn this trick to keep from tiring out so you can steal those bases. Sprinting with a club drawn. That's really useful. I can use that during Blood Moon. I want to watch all the Twilight Zones. I don't know if there's like a remake of Twilight Zones, but I'm talking about the black and white ones. They're so relaxing. Even though horrible stuff is happening in them, they're relaxing because of like the sound quality and just the vibe. Oh no. Confused is my absolute scariest. My brain cannot process doing things backwards. So like when I move forward, it moves backwards, and when I move forward, it moves backwards, and when I go to one side, it goes to the opposite. This is so lethal, like during a training exercise. Oh my gosh, I don't think Nar used to do this to me all the time and then drop like everything that could possibly be spawned. It was horrifying. It's a good practice to do when I'm not doing anything chaotic, because honestly, I usually almost always die before I get to like figure out how it works, because it's so hard for my brain. Putting away all of this stuff so that I have room for all of this stuff. Thank you so much for all the crates. This, I've got so many bullets. Oh my god. There is a thing. Thank you for the robotics crate. There is a thing that makes you what's the word? It scrambles everything that's in your backpack, and like that never bothers me at all. I'm just like, okay, because like my backpack was never organized to begin with, so it's fine. Thank you so much for the armor crate. Level 2. Fortitude mod. Nomad boots. They give you more run speed. I really don't know. I think I'm looking for... Doggo. I think I'm looking for enforcer gear. but I don't know if I'm doing that wrong. Yeah, I don't know. This that I'm wearing right here seems like it's got enforcer gloves, good stamina. No wait, good. Oh, negative fuel usage. So this makes me better at driving, but like, that's all it's doing. Okay, so these are not the gloves I need. I really need to look it up after stream. Oh my gosh, that little Furby face. Furbies are so weird. They're always like long ones on my Pinterest, and then they're like doing things like little like worms, little, almost like Hootie the Owl actually. I like that they're weird looking, and I don't know how I would feel about them talking though. I think that might scare me. Alright, so I don't want to, but my jaw's starting to get tight on the one side from all the yabbering I've been doing, so I'm gonna pick someone to raid and then just be quiet for the rest of the night so that I'm good to go for tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's either gonna be this or Oxygen Not Included or like some other game that I've already played before, because I don't want to introduce anything until this eye nausea goes away all the way. It's a lot better. So at least there's that. And I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you have a super cozy, comfy rest of your day. Thank you for the training and the quiz and for the follows and the raids today. And yeah, I had another super amazing, can't believe I get to do this kind of day. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Yeah, I was talking a lot today. I was just excited because it's been such a long weekend, and then, yeah. Bye bye.
I'll spin this veil to go. Find it with hands that can be cold. Oh, you know it's body high. One with the universe more often than not. Sending my joy with a handful of flowers. This euphoria and all of my powers. Come away with me. Come away, come away, come away with me. I'll take what I have spun to go. Use it to weave dreams they hold. Love for the world and moments of bliss. Because you deserve to get all of it.